last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, pitcher.
Sean Graves gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Here comes the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
And even though this is only one run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Leading off the inning, Russell Rhodes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by one. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, second baseman.
Sean Graves will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Clark has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Altoona wins it 4-3. So long, everybody.
12 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this. Sean Graves will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rubio tired the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man. Sean first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. Leading off the inning, Sean Graves, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2. It appears we've seen a lot of indecisive feeling at bats so far here today.
And I think a lot of that comes from the way he's mixing his pitches. We've seen off-speed stuff and fastball counts. And
Lawrence Quintana will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to first. Graves has it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder, number 2.
Sean Graves has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
And again, a throw, and the runner back safely. Yet another check on first. And he'll dive back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did! Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep him off base.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. Altoona wins it 3-1. So long, everybody.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Curve, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game.
now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Jonathan Emerson, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, when you talk about this starting pitcher, pretty basic. He's got the fastball.
Sean Graves will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is wide.
Oh.
Mike McDonald will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. To short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping in, Sean Graves. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. I've got a pretty good idea what he's going to do. He won't hold back here.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number. Sean Graves ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's...
Mike McDonald will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Fisher Asuncion will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Slapped hard as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, I thought the shutout was going to be over once I saw this ball hit. But the ball does wind up being pretty much right at him, and he's able to get a glove on it and keep him out of the run column.
Ramon Delgado strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miguel Silva will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Sean Graves gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Sean Graves.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. Chuck Sharp steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
First for the victorious Curve.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He is such a clutch hitter for this ball club. His average with runners in scoring position.
Sean Graves will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
Hoffman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight. Still stepping into the box, Ray Valentine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play. And with a quick breather here, here's the Altoona defense. Sean Graves is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. High and deep to straightaway right. Hoffman going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. He's one of the better prospects around, and it gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Sean Graves will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. And reined in 1 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong.
Sean Graves gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And a sliding try there at 3rd, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead, make it 5-1.
This guy has certainly been a tough out so far. He follows up that home run from earlier with his 3rd RBI.
Fisher Asuncion gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers you're about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That missed. That's a ball.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's in there.
Ramon Delgado steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game.
So it's 2 runs. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
5 runs. 10
So
hits,
that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Altoona wins it 5-3. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's got to be licking his lips knowing he's facing a lefty pitcher because he is sporting a batting average against southpaws over 400.
Sean Graves will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. A scoop with the bare hand. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
You know, this guy is really starting to get everybody's attention now. That's 8 straight games he's got. So let's see.
Mike McDonald stands in for the first time now. Looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that's an important job there, cashing in a run here in the bottom of the first. May not seem like a whole lot, but down 3-0 already. You want to make sure you get to work as quick as you can.
Fisher Asuncion will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. David Abe will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
And he's safe. Angelo Velasmil gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Graves has room in foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Sean Graves will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to left center field. Velasmil racing back, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Sean Graves comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Chop foul right at home plate. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Sean Graves will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air into shallow left center. Velasmil over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Curve lead it 6-3. Standing in as the potential tying run, Miguel Silva, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. The best results come with that mindset.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, third baseman.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Altoona wins it 6-4.
6 runs.
Good night, everybody.
1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Seawolves.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame. Sean Graves will be our focus. Coming off a last game in which he was really outstanding in the clutch moments, collecting a whole bucket full of RBI, so he'll be looking to emulate that type of performance here again in this one.
Yeah, and you said it, Matt. He was clutch. And you know, some guys just have that uncanny ability to come through when it really matters. In baseball, it's usually when there are runners in scoring position, and he found himself up in that situation a number of times. It was pretty special to watch him out there, so I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's hit 6 home runs in the last 10 games. The baseball must look like a bowling ball with the way he's been crushing it.
Britt Wheatley gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable and gives his ball club a chance to win.
Sean Graves will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Sean Graves.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Stepping in, Sean Graves. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. So take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The tag, and he is out. Sean Graves steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Sean Graves.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
And if you're a fan of pitching,
Sean Graves gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Sean
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
No errors.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Graves will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. See what he's done over the past 9 ball games. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Inside.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Guillen racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with a quick breather here, Michael Maine will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Sean Graves will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And they get the force at home. Whatever works. Oliver Bordick will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Step on the bag for 1. Sean Graves will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jennings on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on Craig Crenshaw. Gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. The underhanded flip. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe. Sean Graves will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Hit hard down the line. 3 runs already home here. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Sean Graves will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with 1 swing.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jennings ranging back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 11 for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, this has pretty well been an afternoon to forget so far, but at least he's going to get something positive to show from an individual standpoint. Maybe pad those stats a little bit.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here, 16-9. So long, everybody. And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Sean. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Sean Graves digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they move on top 4-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one.
Sean Graves stands in.
First baseman, Sean Graves.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
2-run homer his first time. He's looking for another one on that swing.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Delgado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the 3-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And he'll be tagged. Derek Cody will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Julio Hernandez will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out.
Well, it's pretty effective right there.
Stepping in, Sean Graves. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Leading off the inning, Julio Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder number 14, Jamie.
Sean Graves will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Enriquez on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Ramon Delgado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
He's got to be out there on the mound thinking, what is going on here? He comes in from the bullpen, throws 2 pitches now, and he's given up a double and a single. Makes you wonder whether he'll even get a chance to throw a 3rd pitch.
Eddie Esposito stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Fisher Asuncion will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
High and deep to straightaway right. Cody racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And they get the double play at 3rd. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors. Derek Cody will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Sacrifice attempt here. So stepping in, number 12, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll be a base hit and an RBI as well, as it ties our ball game at 5-5. And he'll make it to 3rd base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Graves. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he
Here now,
definitely
our
made it
final
count.
line score.
Big home run that turned out.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four. Sean Graves will stride in. He did hit a losing effort.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, when you stroll to the plate with an 11-game hitting streak and then you bang out another base hit and take it to 12, you got a little swagger about you.
Mike McDonald will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Or is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Curve lead it 1-0. David Abe will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Graves is right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this.
Miguel Silva stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now, with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Bounce to... And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Digging in to try it again, Sean Graves. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Milton is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Settling in now, Sean Graves. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Mike McDonald will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Spin and a throw back to second. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this fourth. Sean Graves will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season. Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky